This video may not be appropriate for children of 13 and under. Parental discretion is advised. Tired of missing out on figures or paying scalper prices at toy stores? Then go ahead and visit DJC Collectibles, my sponsor. You can get 10% on anything Transformers, accumulate points, and sometimes score an exclusive figure you thought you'd miss forever. Head over to DJC Collectibles and start saving today.
Hi everyone, my name is Raziel Kane. I'm back with another toy review, and today, Xesray Studio Combatants Fight for Glory Kasos the Crasher. Is that Crasher? Yeah, Crasher. So, you guys, I don't know if you saw my Tantrum video when I did my Jinbao Predacon series. I mentioned that I love Minotaurs. My mother-in-law for Christmas got me this. This is a 9-inch huge figure. It's a toy line I'm not familiar with. Xesray Studio do some amazing stuff because I went and checked some pictures afterwards of what they do. Very gladiatorial stuff. So interesting. Bit expensive, I have to say. So I'm really happy that she got me this. It's a very good looking figure, but I'm gonna check. I kind of gave up on doing non-Transformers review, but I couldn't pass this up. Also because I do have another Minotaur on pre-order with Spiro Toys, their latest Kickstarter for Animal Warriors of the Kingdom Series 2. Their Chieftain Brutox, which is a different type of Minotaur because it's more like a water buffalo Minotaur. Kind of odd, but I'm really interested because I don't have any AWOC figures, so I want to experience that because they look really good. But this is massive. You guys have no idea how heavy this is. Like, it's not just the box, because I did open it a little bit on Christmas. So anyway, I'm going to shoot this and, you know, show to you the articulation, the details, and everything. I'm impressed with this figure. I'm really happy to have that on my collection. I have no clue where I'm going to put it, though, because it's so freaking big. But it's awesome. So, thank you, Suzanne. Before I do that, I just want to remind everyone to check out my voice acting playlist, the main feature of my channel, something I'm really proud of. And also check out the interview playlist if you want to hear stories from the actors. And now, let's roll the intro. Before we roll the intro, Digital Caveman received the other version, Kasos, Talus. He received Talus, and he's reviewing it. And we're both reviewing this figure on the same day. And at 9 p.m. tonight, we're going to do a live stream on this channel. Links will be in the description, so don't miss that out. All right, out of the box. Love the insert, like the backdrop, classic Roman dungeon that we've seen in movies and cartoons like Asterix. It's fantastic looking. I probably will, and that's rare that I do that, I probably will display him with this because it fits the character so well. You have a very nice axe. Look at all the details, all the scratch mark on it, the rivet, steel rivet everywhere to hold everything together, nailed to the wooden shaft. Nice blade and a pick. Nice half moon. I like that. The leather grip on the wood finish looks amazing. Very detailed. And then the handle with spiked, and that's unpractical though when you want to hold it, but man, let's see. And then you have, like, if you want to poke an eye out, you have that pick on the handle at the tip. That's really well done. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous accessory. You have, you know, the closed fist, left and right. Seem to be a, you know, standard mechanism to remove. And then you have the open hand. I don't know if they fit the axe, kinda. But the axe is loose in it, so probably not. So these are the weapon hands, and they look to be, you know, very hard. So that's going to be fun to insert that in it, because I don't think I can disassemble this. Nope, I can't. And then, you know, slide it in. So
And then you have the hoofs, which definitely I'm going to be switching this. I prefer my Minotaurs to have a more animalistic look. So these will be the feet I use. I mean, these look amazing with the, leather, but I like that. And they're, fully articulated. While a rotation, and then you have like a little bit back and forth and everything. But then you have another ball here, so that's going to be adding to the height of the figure. So yeah. I just need to figure out which one's left and which one's right. I'm guessing this is the proper orientation, because this could serve as a kind of pinky. So anyway, we'll see. And now the figure itself. Let's, put this back in the pit. Look at this. This is a Minotaur. Like, the details on this thing is, I don't collect these. I'm a Transformers guy, so there's molded details on Transformers that are kind of limited. It's full of waffles. It's like, I can't compare, but this is amazing. I'm gobsmacked by it. It's fantastic. All the little, okay, let's go over it. All right, first you start with the head sculpt, which is a very, very detailed face. I mean, the yellow eye, I'm colorblind, so I'm thinking it's yellow, maybe it's orange. You have like the short hair on the nose, the tip here, like all around, and then you have the bearded look on the chin, which the mouth moves. This is on a ball joint, and it goes all around, and it goes up and down a little bit. Have a beautiful mane in the back, very detailed, all the shading in it, fantastic looking. This is great. I'm gonna do colors and articulation as we go, because I don't want to skip anything. The shoulders are on a double joint, so you have that butterfly here, and then you have the full Ferris wheel here, and then it opens up and goes all the way up to here. This is limiting all that movement. You have a rotation under the bicep, and then the joints are not too tight, not too loose. Like, they're really good. Can't complain there. You have a single joint at the elbow. I expected a double joint because there is one here, but maybe I can move this here, get better lighting. There you go. So you have a single joint at the elbow. Look at all the details, like the texture, the vein that you have here, all the nice shaded, in between the muscles. Huge bicep, all the same details that you find. The leather strapping is really well done. The details on the hand, which goes a little bit up and down, and you have a full rotation. But all the texture and the shaded colors, the details on the knuckles, you have the vein on the hands, and you see all the, nerves and stuff that you have for the articulation of the finger. I mean, the hand itself doesn't move, but I mean, this looks like a fully functional hand. So, love it. If you have the chest. Again, very nice texture for the muscle. He's, Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime size. You have all the details here on the ribs. I think I could remove this, but I won't, because I don't want to mess anything, because this is really good. I don't see where you could remove it, though. There's no visible clip. Maybe it's something like if I remove this, I could see it, but I'm not seeing any definitive point where I can unclip something to remove the belt. So, not gonna do that. But there is a... Oh, well, there was one. There you go. There's a good back stretch, ab crunch that you can get with this figure. But, I mean, it's still, limited. Compared to Diamond Selects, this is really, really great. And then you have all the details, like
The skull, I love. This is one of my favorite thing. I would love to have a skull of a bull somewhere in my house. Most of my previous love interest and my current fantastic wife have expressed strong desire not to have that. But eventually, maybe I'll sneak one in. This doesn't seem to... Oh, it rotates. There's a small... I'm not going to force it, but it moves a little bit. Looks really good. All the crack in the skull, all the details. Looks really good. And then you have... Okay, this is fur. Like this part here underneath the leather is fur. It's really soft. It's really good. But I mean, this is animal skin, you know, being worn by an animal. I think that's really freaking cool. You have the spikes here on the metal, nice silver. You know, this used to be shiny, but in battle it got worn out. Love the leather strapping. Like there's a big leather or I don't know, a strap around it, and then you have the belt. Looks very, very nice. In the back, you have the little rivet. Have this. This is all soft plastic. I don't think it's rubber, but you can see the threads being woven, you know, into this piece. It looks amazing. I am completely gobsmacked by this figure. This is fantastic. You have, you know, little, I don't know what you call that, frange. We used to call them, I don't know, like, in French, I think it was, yeah, des franges. I don't know what's the word in English. Like, but anyway, and then you have like the same blue, and then you have these little rivets and then hooks. Probably if you want to hook him to a wall because he's being naughty. You have that nice chain, plastic, but you do have some metal to hold it right here to the actual belt. So that's a very good thing so that you don't just yank it off. The legs, same detail as you have on the arms. You do have a double joint. And then they even painted inside the joint, you know, so that you don't break the illusion. It's really cool. And it's a soft, hard joint. It's hard to explain. It's not like too tight, too soft, but it just friction joint that holds really well. You have a limited kick forward, you know, and a limited kick backward. Looks great. You have a rotation. Okay, this move, the leather strapping, but I don't think that there's a joint underneath there. But you do have a back and forth. And then you have a full rotation on a ball joint here. But you don't have a rocker because of the ball joint. Like you don't have a, you know, an ankle tilt. Looks freaking amazing. Let's try to put the weapon. That's always a fun part. So I'm guessing he's not gonna hold it there because of the spike. So all right, let's go with the other hand. Let's go like this. Oh, firm grip. It's actually not that bad to put it in, as you just saw. Nice grip. Can I do the two-handed pose properly with this guy? Hold on. I have to extend this a little bit. All right. It's harder than it looks. Trust me. Especially when you're not used to, I'm used to 5mm ports on Transformers. Come on, slide around that. There you go. There you go. Okay, you can't really do it because the angles are against you. So it's a one-handed wielded axe. Well, now that it's there, I might as well leave it there. Looks amazing. And now I'm gonna show you, might as well. I'm just gonna show one hand. So, very easy to remove. That's refreshing. Is it easy to add, to clip? Oh, that's how you can remove this accessory anyway. And this, that's always the trick. It's easy to remove, but then
not that easy to clip back in. Now, let's remove it just to... There you go. I'll, you know, do it off screen, put it back with the accessory. So that's how you change it. Now, the feet. The feet are very important to me. So, I think this is the proper... Okay. Let's... Ah, this is not a ball. This is a mushroom peg. All right. Interesting. Does this look right? Yeah, it does. Okay. It's hard to push on an accessory that... That's a tight fit. There you go. Okay, it holds. There's no definitive click. You just push it in. So this, you're gonna have to, yeah, you have to squeeze. So that's a more animalistic look. Come on, hold. There you go. Oh my God, this looks amazing. Oh man, I love this toy. I love this collectible. This is fantastic. Wow. I never thought I would see something like this in my collection ever. This is amazing. This is a great gift. I am very... Oh, he lost a... Oh yeah, this is removable. So the horn, you know, being gored by a Minotaur is hard enough now with just this. But no, let's add 3 spikes to it to make sure everybody dies. This is awesome. I am extremely happy with this figure. This is fantastic. This is gonna look great anywhere. I'm gonna do some size comparison now, just to give you an idea how big this thing is. Let's go get some big boys. Studio Series 86 Ultra Magnus. So with the feet, he would be the same size, but with the hooves, way taller. Love it. This is Disney Gargoyle Goliath. Let's just move this guy a little more to the side. So gargoyles are pretty big, mostly because of the wingspan and the tail. But, you know, you get an idea. I just stole a figure from my son for this comparison. Let's just adjust the camera. You can see that this is the Diamond Select World War Hulk, you know, with a kind of similar axe. The accessories don't hold too well on this guy, but this way superior paint, because you can see here like the paint is not that well applied. It looks kind of goofy. The accessories are really quite nice though, I have to say. But I think Xesray Studio really, you know, takes the cake on that. That's just my opinion. And probably the comparison I was most waiting for, Diamond Select again, but Juggernaut, which I prefer Juggernaut to Hulk as a character any day of the week. But he's smaller, and this guy is completely not articulated. Again, you can see like kind of a cheaper application of the paint, although this looks good, but you don't have the same level of details. I mean, you do get, oh, knock the camera, you do get, you know, the veins and everything on Diamond Selects. It's just not posable, so... Probably this is like double the price, so but I would still recommend getting, you know, these type of figure if you like really posable and very nicely detailed figures. Full of accessory, you know, we came with a really tiny backdrop, so this is worth your money. So as a conclusion, thank you, Suzanne. This is a fantastic figure. It's gonna be really, really, really hard not to acquire more because they are a bit pricey. But, you know, if they're still available next Christmas, I just might ask for another. Wow, this is grand. I love this figure. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna take some pictures, I think, you know, see what I can do with it. It's all about the stability at some point, you know, just making sure that it's stable. So this looks pretty good, but God, man, I never expected to have such a good figure in my collection. Like, this is, I mean, non-Transformers, because I do have some great Transformers, but this is a surprise. This is impressive. I love it. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Also, leave a comment. I love reading those. Keep coming back. I have more on the way. And remember, nothing in life gives you a right to be an asshole. Take care.